Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Poke Suit Channel and the Guitar Leader System. Hey, one of my students just traded this and they bought it from me, and then they kind of decided they wanted to get into a higher end classical, so I'm just taking this in, trade, and just going to sell it and put the money towards what they want. Uh, I've made this point a million times, but it's really true. Every guitar is a little bit different, folks. This guitar has got a lot of like 1933 old Gibson L5, married to some of the old Epiphones in New York Deluxe. This one really has a sound, and yeah, every guitar is not the same. Every 700 is not the same. I know. I've been with Music Link for over 12 years. I was one of the first dealers for the lower Archtops. I really know this stuff, and this one just sounds superlative. It's just got that really nice, like I said, aged tone, like an old, early 30s Gibson L5, and yeah, this is really a nice guitar. Gonna do a simple demo here because I'm not warmed up. The nice thing too is this guitar has barely been played, and it still has this much tone. Hear how it kind of blooms when you play a phrase with a little weight? This really has a sound, folks. It's not bullshit. I mean, people don't understand that every guitar is a little bit different, and the really great ones are few and far between. They usually get snatched up either at the factory or get snatched up when they go to a dealer and some musician plays it and goes, I gotta have it, But yeah, this one. Hear that beautiful reverb? Really has a sound. And I'm using a $100 Zoom Q3. Nothing exotic here. I don't use any other editing or effects or nothing. So what you're hearing hear that ring? It's incredible. Hear that? Let's do a diminished riff. This guitar is going to speak to somebody, and you're going to want to buy it because it just sounds so great. Like I said, I haven't played. Excuse me. I need to get some water. Hear that great tone? I'm not warmed up at all, so I'm kind of bumbling through this. But I just want you to hear this. It's just got really beautiful overtones, and that old, like I said, that old Gibson L5 meets an old Epiphone Deluxe tone. Really sound. I think I'd put 11s on this. I like these with 11s on it, but yeah, this is a beautiful guitar. Just really has a sweet sound, and like I said, it's barely. It was. I don't even think he played it at all. because he was a left-handed player and he was going to switch it over, and then he decided he didn't want to spend the money. So it's really, you know, I don't think he played it at all. He literally just stared at it. But yeah, it really, I know I should put a little more light into this, huh? But yeah, really nice guitar, $11.99. It comes with a hard case. It's not the case with the green lining, but it's a good, high quality, very strong case. But yeah, this one really has the tone. It's not bullshit. It just has that really, like I said, old L5. It's that bloom when you know, and it hasn't even been played a half an hour and it still sounds this good. You can just hear the way it's just, the guitar is kind of humming, you know. You put a little weight into it. It just sounds incredible. Like I said, I prefer these with 11s on it, and from just looking at the bridge, it looks like I could just lower it down just a little bit. There's plenty of room for adjustment. It plays fine, but I think I would just lower it down a little bit, or put 11s on it, which will bring it about where I like it. But we all like it, you know, in a little bit different place. So anyway, just wanted you to hear it. Hear that ring? So yeah, $11.99 with the case, a little bit of shipping. You've got, if this same exact guitar, and this isn't bullshit, if this same exact guitar were a Gibson, it would list for like, you know, $89.95, and they'd be hitting you at like $73.99 or some crazy ass shit. And then if it was used, you might be getting it for $6,500. This will blow away. I mean, blow away. And this isn't being overconfident or over salesman. Like, it will blow away a Gibson 34 reissue, because they just don't have the really good. They don't have, the luthiers don't do a very good job on the violin voicing on it. These guys have just really, they've gotten better and better and better and better and better. And they were already pretty good luthiers, and then they got additional training from some master luthiers, and yeah, really has a sound. Hear that natural reverb? It's just, you can. That's some really beautiful Archtop, you know, bloom or presence or woody reverb. It's got a lot of body to it, you know. This is the tone somebody's going to fall in love with. It's going to speak to somebody, and they're going to want to buy it, and they're going to be really happy they did. Hell of a box. Anyway, I'm just looking at it. It's really beautiful. I see a little, I don't know, it could be a slight bloom right there, you know. Just a little bit where the finish doesn't look quite as perfect, but, you know, little stuff like that doesn't bother me. But it's got some really beautiful kind of chevron flame on the back. This is an all solid hand carved Archtop guitar, and like I said, you can hear that tone. Yeah, see, it's, I mean, I can just write, I might have to get a pair of pliers to lower that down a little bit, because there's a lot of pressure on it, but yeah, really a nice sound. All right, folks, 714-548-0385. 714-548-0385. My phone's kind of a piece of junk. I know I need to get another one, so if it goes to voicemail, leave a message. If it doesn't, don't worry. But email me as well. That's always a good way to get in touch with me, because I look at my email, 30 times a day. stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's STEVEZOOK, the number 7, not spelled out, at yahoo.com. So stevezook7@yahoo.com. 7, not spelled out. All solid hand-carved Archtop LH700. These are incredible value. One of these days, they're not going to be able to afford to make these anymore. You never know. Our relationship with China is getting pretty spotty and sketchy. There's lots of issues going on. But like I said, the Music Link that makes this is vertically integrated, meaning they built their own workshop. They don't just subcontract it out. They hired their own luthiers. They have their own wood broker. They treat the wood. I mean, everything is done, in order to make the best quality guitar. But this guitar for $11.99 is an incredible value, and that's not being a salesman. It's true. Take care. Bye-bye.